said that I would do an update on my life and what was going on. I told you guys that I think I said that I would be honest about my journey. You all know, if you've looked at some of my videos, that I moved to Atlanta in October of 2019. So it's January 2020. And it's been 3 months and a few days since I officially moved here. And just to be completely honest with you, everything is, because people have asked, even one of my former students, one of my former kindergartners' mom reached out to me and asked me how I was doing. So that meant a lot, because you tell people, and sometimes it feels like people don't care, or they're not genuine. They don't really care about what you have going on. And so it really meant a lot. If you're watching this, Sabrina, thank you. And as well as the rest of you, my church family, who have reached out and asked me how I'm doing and stuff. And just honestly, I'm doing okay. I was reluctant to record this video because you have a plan. You know that God has a plan for your life. So how can I put this? God will show you what he has planned for you, but he only shows you little glimpses. And so I had taken what God had showed me and created this very creative, elaborate plan of what I had for myself. And so actually being here, reality has definitely set in, and I'm doing okay. I came, obviously, you all know the reason why I came to Atlanta, and actually for several reasons. It wasn't just for one thing, but for several reasons. When I first moved down here, I didn't have a job, and now I have 2 jobs. So that's new. I work every single day of the week, and I'm tired a lot, but I'm not gonna complain. And it's been hard, of course, and sometimes it's a little bit lonely. Sometimes it is. And it's not really because I don't have friends, but I think a lot of people can relate to the fact that you don't want to burden someone with your issues. It's just been a lot of drives, and a lot of tears that I know that God is bottling up in a jar, and one day, every sacrifice and everything that I don't understand will make sense. But lately it's been a lot of being a big girl, and I don't know, it sounds cliche, but really finding myself and just figuring out how to navigate through this journey. A lot of people that I thought would reach out or be there haven't. And so sometimes that hurts, but it's not about being, I want you guys to know that I don't sit around and cry all day. But I haven't booked any gigs. It's been 3 months and I haven't booked anything. I've had prospects, but I will say that I'm meeting people now. That was hard. I started out when I first moved down here, I would just go to Eventbrite and go to free events and just try to meet people. And now, working, I'm able to meet new people, and I've just been praying to God and asking the Lord, any relationship that, anybody that I come across, allow it to be meaningful. Anything that's not worth it, just help me to keep my eye on the prize and stay focused and be consistent. And one thing that I've been able to control is my social media. And so I have become more consistent with that and posting videos, because everything isn't going exactly the way that I want it to, but I know that God has a plan for me, a big plan, big plans. I know that He didn't give me such big dreams for no reason. And just because it doesn't look like it's going the way that I want it, doesn't mean that it's not working for my good. And sometimes I'm really good at encouraging myself, and sometimes I'm really not. I think that just is all a part of growing up, and that's what I'm doing. Hold on. Just setting goals. That's what I've been doing, and obviously, I haven't booked any official gigs yet, but they're coming. I'm almost done. Actually, I'm finished with. I'm finished with the EP. I just have some kinks to work through. So I'm excited about that. I've been working on creating visuals for the EP, and just giving, controlling what I can control. And that's my social media, and that's my music. So, working and sacrificing and saying no to a lot of things. Like I was supposed to be at Las Vegas with my LS. Sierra, I love you so much. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't be there, but life happens, and you have to just make adjustments and realize that it won't always be like this. Because I'll be honest, I would be lying if I said that everything's going great. Excuse me. Everything's not going great all the time. But I still consider myself to be blessed, and I still thank God every day that He's making a way. I'm not homeless. And it's not perfect, but it's working for my good. So hopefully that encourages someone. I'm just figuring it out best I can, and I know that there's a lot of things, a lot of people, and that's another thing that makes it really taboo, because you all know I have a professional career that I work in, and then I have a part-time job. And then I have friends and colleagues from college, from working, from church, who all view me differently, see me differently, think about me differently. And so being on YouTube and being on social media platforms and actively pursuing music is hard sometimes. It's hard to be honest. It's hard because you don't know. I don't know who's looking on the other end of the screen. So I'm laying out my heart or laying out these things, these goals and these things that I want to achieve, and the other person's on the other end judging. That's something that I've had to, hold on, let me fix that. Something that I've had to get over. And it's still hard. Like, it's hard to tell people that I'm struggling, in this area, and this isn't going the way that I thought that it would. But still being encouraged and still being like, I'm still doing this and I'm still in this race. I don't know. I hope more than anything, if you are watching this, that you're inspired by it. But I know that everybody is not rooting for me. And so sometimes that's hard. So it's like, I don't want to necessarily reveal everything going on in my life, because I don't know who else. Can't get caught up in that. That's what I always have to remind myself. Can't get caught up in that. I said that I would be honest with my videos and tell you guys really how things are going. And so now you know how things are going for the first quarter of me being here. It's January 2020. There's going to be so many new beginnings. And I know that it's only up from here. And I just have to stay encouraged. Doesn't mean that I don't have moments, but I'm doing it. So that's it. You guys, I appreciate you for your support, continued support. If you want to continue to follow my journey, you can subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications and see when I post. Sometimes I post covers and I tell you guys what's going on in my life. If you leave a comment, I'll be glad to answer it. Sometimes I turn those into videos. So leave a comment, engage with me, and be sure to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and my EP's coming out soon, and I'm excited about that. Also, stream Stay the Night. It's available on all platforms. It's my first single ever, and I'm excited to even take that up a notch. So I'm just very thankful. Thank God. This isn't a sad video. It's real, but it's not a sad video. I know that things aren't going to be perfect, and sometimes it's discouraging, especially depending on who I talk to. Just being honest, but I have to remain in that vein of knowing that God has a plan for my life, and that's to prosper me. He gave me so many great dreams, like so many amazing ideas that I haven't even tapped into yet. And so I know that I just have to remain consistent and remain in the course, and I know that He's going to work it out for me. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm putting myself in position to be prepared for it. So my daily routines, I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I go to the gym in the morning, and sometimes I go when I get off. Either way, I'm still exhausted. So I have to just pick my poison. I go to the gym, go to work, get off, and get ready for the next day. By the time I get off, it's pretty late for me. So I literally have time to take a shower, eat, and go to bed, and then wake up. And if I do sleep in, then when I get off work, I go to the gym. So I don't know why I just randomly put that in there. That was not the right place to put that. But you guys, thanks for your support. And be on the lookout for my EP. It's coming out this year. It's coming out this year. And I'm excited. So I love you guys. And see you soon. And also in the comment section, give me some suggestions. What type of content you guys want to see. I've done a little bit of everything. I've got some covers, some serious things. My favorite, honestly, was the prank call I did a couple weeks ago. That's just my favorite. But I want to hear from you guys. And be sure to subscribe. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you soon.